Welcome to the Life Taco Podcast, xvrico from Instagram. How are you doing, Rico?
I'm doing fine, bro, and I'm excited. I've been waiting for it to do this interview, and I've been seeing your old interviews in the past of other, fellow influencers that you did. So I was excited to join on the wave right here. You know.
Yeah, man. So um, I was going to ask, how old are you and where are you from?
Well, I'm from San Pedro, California. That's where I was born, and I will say I will keep my age on the low just for privacy issues, and I'm just not open to my age like that, not just yet. But I will do a birthday post coming up this February, so you will see my little birthday reveal coming up. So I'm pretty excited for that too. It's coming up.
So tell us about when you started on social media, how it took off.
Well, man, let's go back, bro. We're going back the years to like Vine. I'm talking about Vine. You remember that?
Hmm.
That's where it all started for me. We used to do some crazy backyard videos, always going to like other people's houses and doing little, ding dong dishes. We were always just, messing around, being little kids like we were. And it just kind of, we always wanted to do that. We always wanted to do like videos and put out and stuff for social media. So, Instagram and TikTok, they came later on. And that's when, you know, it's usually it was mainly because I wanted some friends because I grew up with like no friends. I'm talking about I had like one friend, bro, and I always stuck with that friend for like the most longest time. But growing up, I never really had a lot of friends, so I was like, you know what, social media it might give me some more like people to meet, and I did it, and that's the main reason why I joined like all my social medias and all the all that. So yeah,
Cool. And Vine was a while back when it was big.
hell yeah,
What
bro.
year was
That was back in 2013 to what, 15? Maybe I think that's when it died, no?
that? And you got big on Vine, and then that just kind of translated on to
Oh,
Instagram.
heck no. Our Vine videos never blew up. We always like saw other like Viners that we wanted to be, but our Vines never blew up. We would do like crazy backflip videos, but they didn't get the views that we wanted. So,
How did you get the following that you have now then?
oh, the following I have now, I think, you know what? I will say to a lot of people that out there that really want to grow, I say TikTok is like the app to be, trying to get on and hop on because as much as there's a lot of negativity on the app, I will say that, but I think TikTok gives you like a chance for real because that's what made me like pretty much get the followers I have right now, like that's where I started.
Hmm. So you took some fan questions and you sent them to me. I was just
Oh
gonna go
yeah,
through
man.
them with us.
Oh
um,
yeah.
some of them are funny.
Yeah, I
Let's
have tons
see.
of there's tons of you guys so we're gonna answer them and let them you guys know.
um, it's Jonelle underscore said, if you weren't doing TikTok right now, what would you be doing, like job wise?
I do a job actually. I still work, as a side job. I do construction. But I do my dream job, to be honest, is being a DJ, like in a nightclub. Cause I'm all about that nightlife. You know me, like you see my account. Like I'm all about going out, partying, and it's just fun. Fun life. I say a DJ or like a bartender or something. Something had to be in the club for sure.
Yeah, I have a friend that's a DJ in Reno, Nevada. So um,
Hey, this is up.
he's let's see, it's Jonelle. Also asked, she has two more questions. One of them is pet peeve, biggest pet peeve.
Right. I think my biggest pet peeve, low key, is when people step on my shoes. Like I don't have the most crazy shoe game, but I always am grateful for my shoes. Anything I get, and it's always I keep it. At 100%. I always want to keep it clean and everything. But I hate when people step on it and it slides down. But like, what the heck are y'all doing? Like, give me a personal bubble right here, for real.
She also asked about your favorite movie.
Oh wow, my favorite movie, it has to be Creed. You know that movie, that boxing movie.
Yeah, I do actually. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a really good movie. I liked, and I could watch it like 3 times a day, bro. Um,
M underscore Mayate 272. She asked what I already asked, but how old are you? um,
um,
Nata. I'm just gonna spell it out, I guess. Natashasuarrez. Jeez.
dang, long name.
He said, uh, we gonna get together or what?
Hey man, hey man. I don't know about that one, bro. You have to hit me up. I'm not sure exactly how the username is and exactly who is exactly that is, but you might want to hit me up about that one, man. I'll talk to you.
Um, Another one asks, let's see. Oh, favorite movie again. That was Samia.07. Let's
Cover that
see.
one. Cover it up.
How old are you? they really want to know that. I didn't even know that when I
Yeah,
asked.
I'm telling you, bro. Everyone wants to know. I mean, obviously, I don't hide my age. If I was talking to someone, like like talking to someone or like dating someone, I'm never gonna hide my age. Never, never. That's something. It's personal.
Hmm. This one, I don't know how to. I mean, it's in Spanish, so it's like ¿Cuántos años tienes?
That is exactly how old are you, bro? Exactly how old are you? Hey, everyone know how old are you? How old are you? Watch, wait until February 20th, y'all. It's February 20th, my birthday. We'll see. You'll see your ages.
um, she says, this person says, underscore Allison Pimentel underscore says, dating anybody right now?
I would say I'm talking to someone right now. Yeah, right now I
For how
am.
long?
Hmm?
How long?
Uh, I'll say it's a week. A week, you know what I'm saying? It was just I barely started getting into dating again because I got out of a really bad relationship, back in May in 2021, right? Last year. So, I mean, I took a long break and focused on my account and I focused on a lot of my hobbies too. That goes back to like the job stuff. I used to model too, you know? So that was always my hobby. That's like why I like taking pictures and interacting with people because it's fun. You know?
Yeah. Why'd you stop modeling for?
I think it was definitely family problems. My parents ended up splitting up, unfortunately, so it caused us to move into a place that I had to get really comfortable with, and I'm really uncomfortable in like changes and stuff. Like for changes, I'm not really I don't accept changes that much, but I have to get used to it. Like you have to find your way to get back to where you were. It was kind of like a Hollywood flop type of thing. I was doing very good right here, but now I'm right here and I have to build my way up back again. You feel me?
Hmm.
So it's my road back up there again.
Yeah. Um, how old are you? um, let's see. How many girlfriends have you had?
Wow, bro, we about to expose me up right now. Let's see. I started dating, I would say back, like I'm talking about real relationships, lasting months and months. It was back in 2013, and I had over 26 relationships. So, it's been a a lot of people I had to go through, but that also made me really have some like life lessons, you feel me? Now I know how to like handle certain situations when I go to that. So, but I don't brag about it ever. I never brag about it. It's never something to be bragging about. But I mean, I've been there, hella relationships and toxic ones, good ones, all that. Experienced it all.
Tell us about your most toxic one.
Oh my god, that one actually was the first ever girl that actually made me cry, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. That I don't cry like that. I don't cry like that. But that was the girl that made me cry, and ever since that, I mean, I still did date people, but I mean, still look where I'm at right now. I'm sitting, still talking to people, but I'm still young, man. Like we still got tons of life left, and I'm not too worried about relationship status right now, you know. But my most toxic relationship, oh man, scar me for life. Scar me for life. All I can say is her name started with M, bruh. M. And that's the
What
bad luck M.
what did you do?
I mean, it was more like she got with me and like I was very simpy. Like I was a very like I was loving this girl to the max. And you know, it just trust. I mean, I never had trust issues, but she just took me for granted, man. And she came back twice, and I believed it. I believed it the second time. She broke up with me, and then like she got back with me together, and then we broke up again. I was like, bruh, I did not learn nothing from that.
Speaking of simpy, have you um have you got like a bunch of weird messages and stuff in your DMs before?
Oh
Yeah.
man, I mean, I feel like for an influencer, that's pretty normal to get like tons of DMs and people interested in your life, right? But I would say the most weirdest DM I ever got, Drew, man, bro, this person came up with my DMs and talking about some, hey, you think it's cool if you could send your used underwear? And I was like, nah, like I blocked them from that, like for real, like that's weird as hell. Maybe I would do it, but I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I would do it. Maybe I would do it. Hey, sell the underwear for like what, $100? Nah. But that was pretty nasty because I mean, who asked for that? That's most definitely not a female. Like I don't know why. It just got that weirdo feeling from that for sure.
Well, I mean, there's been all kinds of weird ones just on this podcast, like people wanting somebody to rub their face in baby oil and shit like that.
Oh, baby oil, what the fuck? Nasty as hell.
Somebody wanted to give Jabez a shower and pay him for it, like all kinds of different stuff.
Dang, bro. People are crazy, man. And I don't know. That was the most weirdest one I've gotten. Yeah, for sure.
um, this one says, well, J Hey Next Death says, "Are you mixed? CS? I don't know what CS means. You look half fine and half mine. LOL."
It was a little. I read that one. It was like a little pickup line people come up with and stuff. I think those are a little cute when sometimes people can do them.
That's
It's a
funny.
little combo starter.
Oh, but there's a question in there. She said, "Are you half mixed?" Are you mixed? Is what she's.
Oh, I mean, my
You really
ethnicity,
meant to ask that, but might as
my
well.
ethnicity. I mean, for people who are wondering, I'm Brazilian and Mexican, half half.
Cool.
So
So
I
you are
guess,
mixed.
yeah, I'm mixed. I'm mixed actually.
um, Sans Sans Sophia 45 wants to know, should she go to college?
Wow. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be the perfect person to ask because I'm not going to college. You know, I'm looking for jobs in the future. Like that's my type of life. I'm not a school person, but yeah. I mean, I'm just not the type of person. Did you go to college?
No.
So I mean, I'm sorry. This is the wrong people to ask because we're not going to college. We didn't go to college, bro. Yeah.
That's funny. I went and got a bunch of job experience. I will say that if you can get a bunch of job experience equal
Yeah.
to like a degree, then that's a good thing. Because like a lot of times people get the degree, but then they don't have the experience. People are like, well, job
Yeah.
wants the experience, but then it's like, well, then what did I get this degree for?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I just feel like it's just a little bit of waste of time. But I mean, if you really have a career that you're focused on, go ahead, do your, best. I will support you too. I've talked to them before in the DMs, and she's really nice. So yeah, I support you, Sophia.
She also said, well, she has two more questions. One of them is, where do you see yourself in 5 years? So kind of like long term goals.
Hmm. I mean, I'm hoping that I get my dream job, becoming a DJ or something like that, getting the right type of classes and practice I could get. If anything, I mean, I'm always gonna be doing social media. I mean, I'm not really looking forward to like closing down my account or just quitting at any time. Just kind of something I'd like to do for fun on the side.
Yeah. She also asked, "Do you love your followers?"
Of course, bro. I love everyone who supports me, anyone who comments, anyone who's interested in my life is, I'll share the same energy back because I feel like that's what a lot of people don't do nowadays is a lot of interaction with their fans because I feel like I don't know, the more interaction you have, the more, you get to put yourself out there, especially with all like this algorithm stuff. The more stuff, the more views and more comments you get and more stuff you get, the more you get put out there and you grow more.
Yeah, that is weird to me that like you'd get like 400,000 followers or something, and then not really interact with them very much because then it's like I don't know. I guess I guess it's like, well, I made it, so I don't really need to do this.
Yeah, not me, not for me, man. I did not make it yet, man. I would say my goal to be completely uh happy for myself is I would say I'm one fourth there. I'm one fourth there. I say 100K. You could really say, okay, yeah, like I really did that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like these people are. We're all going pushing. We're trying to grow as much as we can, and it's hard, bro. I always say it is hard. Like there's been moments where I've been stuck. You know what I mean? Been stuck on the followers, but um, yeah, I'll have more stuff to talk about later in my topic about this. So yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Um, Hellos dot underscore dot L. She said, "What's your 2022 goals?" So I guess more short term goals, like for this year.
Hmm. I would say I want to spread a lot of positivity. I feel like a lot of negative like a lot of negativity is all around social media and I don't see no type of like positivity and no positive comments. I feel like I want to share that and I want people to realize, there's no reason to bring someone down for how they look. I seen some comments and they're just I scrolled down this kid's comments and all he did was make a little TikTok video. Was like, oh four babies, we're turning 18 this year, right? And I checked the comments and people are bashing on him for his looks. And they're saying, oh, you look goofy, this and that. And I'm like, really, bro? Like he didn't even make the video saying nothing, he was just very, calm. And he followed me and I was like, I felt bad for him, man. So I feel like, I want to spread positivity for sure. Like that's something for myself that I never really did in the past either. So
That same person wants to know if you're a virgin, and if not, then when did I mean? And if you're not, then when did it happen?
it happened. It did happen. Um, I would say at the age I did lose my virginity at age 16. That's when I lost my virginity. But yeah, I did. I won't get into detail with it because I feel like that's just a private little thing I had with someone else, and it's done. I regret it. I do regret like that was my first body, but yeah, man, it happened like that. It happened like that. We messed around and it just happened.
And then she asked again, "Are you a virgin?" I think she really wanted that question
She
answered.
really wanted to know that question. Nah, man, I'm not. I'm not.
um, Bree.btch. She says, "Are you mine?"
um, next.
Um, Love H. Ruby says, "How old are you?" Let's see. Locez. Samantha says, "How you so fine and sweet?"
I do know that person. I also want to give them a happy birthday shout out because I told them I was, and yeah, happy birthday, Samantha. And yeah, I just want to say that. Also, Esme too, happy birthday to you. Cause I told them they were like, oh, it's my birthday. I was like, yeah, I got you. I'll say it on the show. Watch.
It'll get out a little bit late, but still.
Like,
Let's see. SDEE.V says, "What's a memory that makes you laugh every time you think
All right, you ready to hear this one, my boy?
of it?"
All right. So back then, we had this jumper that we always, my family always did. We always went to our cousin's house and we rent out a little jumper, right? And as every Hispanic family does, we would always try to knock the jumper down, run across it and try to tilt it over. And my cousin, he's big, bro. Like I will say that, bro. Like I mean, I know he's probably gonna be watching this, but like he was pretty big at the time, and him in the jumper with us. I mean, look at me, bro. Like hold on, right here, I'm skinny, man. So we were like, oh yeah, he could definitely do that. We could, if we all did it at the same time, we could definitely just tilt that thing over. And I mean, I was already starting to run to like go to my side, and obviously I didn't do nothing to it because it was like I'm too light. And all of a sudden I turn around, bruh, and all of a sudden I feel a dip. Like I feel a big dip in the jumper, and I go flying in the air, bruh, like right on top of him. And then we all fell on the side of the jumper, and the jumper didn't even tilt over, but the whole like top of the jumper went on top of us. Like the whole jumper was still flat, but like the whole ceiling collapsed on all of us. And I remember hearing these faint breathings in the back of me, and I turn around and I see my cousin trying to breathe, like he's like, you can see he's getting claustrophobic and stuff, and I'm laughing my dumb ass up. Like I'm like, oh my, I cannot stop laughing now, but I feel bad for him because he's trapped on me, and I accidentally bring my other little brother on top of me. So I was trying to get up, and we're all trying to get up, and I see him struggling to breathe. I was like, I felt so bad, but I was laughing my ass off. Like it was so funny. But I mean, we all safe, we're all cool. It was like a little kiddie moment that I thought was gonna die too.
um, Laura Vasquez dot long underscore. I don't know what the word is for that thing. Um, what happened in Vegas?
um, a lot of things happen in Vegas. I mean, it depends on which time you're talking about because I did recently go to Vegas for a wedding, and we stayed there for a little bit and it was pretty fun. But the other time we did get lit. We did get lit. I will say that because usually when I do these vacations and stuff, and when I go travel, I try to bring as much friends as we could. The bigger the group, the better because everyone kind of pitches in on like the stuff we do. And it's pretty fun, honestly, when you find the right people that to hang out with because as a kid, I was always surrounding myself with older people and people who actually already started working and this and that, and I that's how I got my connections and stuff, and I'm able to do more stuff out here. But yeah, Vegas, I mean, like the saying says, whatever happens Vegas in Vegas stays in Vegas, bro. All right, bro.
Yeah, I love Vegas. It's my favorite place to go.
Really? When was the last time you went?
March. Well, no, wait. What's yeah? Last March. So it's been a while, but
Yeah, that's your
I like
sign
to
to
go in
go
March.
there again, bro.
I like to go in March and December usually, but I didn't last December. I had to go home to Georgia, so. But Nata- Natalie underscore Chavez says, "What's your body count?"
Damn, bro. Another exposing question. My body count is a solid four. Is a solid four, and I will say I dated all of them. So I'm not out here being a little, whatever, a little bug or whatever you want to call it. But I mean, I dated all of them, so I'm reasserting that shit.
um, Daisy Medina 03 says, "What made you start the social media stuff? P.S. Support me as well. Supporting." um,
Oh, yeah, I did check out their account. And they have a YouTube channel too, so I checked out your videos and I watched some of them. I should have liked them, but I watched most of them. But those are pretty cool videos, and I'm proud of you for putting yourself out there like that. Because to put yourself out there like in social media is crazy, man. Like that's why I was like keeping my age a little private because I'm already putting my whole body out there. You feel me? So I just feel like, I mean, yeah, I don't know, but
When I started reading that, I started laughing because I didn't read it beforehand, so it's just like, and then I'm like, "P.S. Support, blah blah blah." Like, I thought it was like part of the question, and it wasn't.
yeah,
But we already kind of wait. Well, we didn't really answer that. What made you start? Well, no, I guess we did because you wanted to make friends and stuff.
yeah, I wanted friends and yeah. Cause you should have seen a picture of me in middle school, bro. Damn, like that was not it at all, bro. Not it.
Um, this one's a kind of a strange question. Well, the one before it we already answered. Dalen underscore Peterson, what's your dream job? Um, but this one, CX Shout Kim said, "What do you desire the most?" Like I'm not sure what they're getting at
Desire.
there.
I
Like,
mean, that's good smoke. That's what I desire, man. Man, I mean, I'm not complaining, man. Like, I'll be slumped in my room, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm always probably desiring that because it's always a good time. Can't go wrong with it.
um, don't follow underscore me 00000 said, "Do you have a girlfriend?" We already answered that. Um, then Ortega Heaven 1403 said, "Not a question, but you are handsome, Ash Heart."
Thank you. Thank you. I just want to say thank you to them.
It's nice. Um, hello dot Johanna underscore says, "How's life?"
How's life? I mean,
Yeah.
it's been chilling. Like, honestly, there's no stress in my life. I've been doing good and with my family and everything. So, um, if I could ask you it back, I would, but I would try to find your account when I'm looking back at the recording, so I could message you back and say what's up.
She also said, "When was your most recent relationship?" I feel like we answered that, but I'm not sure I remember the answer.
May in 2020, 2021.
Yeah. Let's see. How many girlfriends have you had?
I'm
Wait,
say,
it's
yeah.
funny. I forget. I read them and then I'm like, wait, have we answered this already? Because it's like so.
Nah, it's all good, bro. You good? You good?
Um, when are you coming to SF?
I think that means San Francisco. No, I,
Probably.
I think so. I think that's what I read it like. Um, to be honest, I never been to San Francisco, so that would be a pretty cool place to visit. I mean, see Golden Gate Bridge. I don't know what's out there to be honest, but it's always good to explore anything you can. I like to go take pictures anywhere I could.
Where are some places that you've been and that you would like to go?
Um, I've been to the best place I've ever been, which is the most beautiful place, like probably in the world, is Greece. Santorini, Greece. That was my best vacation. Honestly, it felt like I was in heaven, bro. Like to be honest. And Hawaii was a good place to visit. Um, Florida, Florida's lit, man. You should definitely go there. Ride some jet skis. Florida is always a good place to go. In Miami,
South Beach, South
yes sir,
South Miami. I love South Miami.
yes sir, bro. You know what's up. And I mean, obviously Vegas, but I'm always trying to open to more. I'm more open to like going to different places and stuff. So,
Yeah. Where are some places that you'd like to go to?
I mean, obviously, like everyone's gonna say something like Bora Bora or something. I do want to go there. I do want to experience some type of. I want to go. You know what I want to go. I want to go to the UK. I do want to go to the UK. There's a lot of stuff out there that I just want to see and like experience. The people there, probably cool.
Hmm.
So yeah.
Um, in Natalia, but with just a bunch of letters and things, um, says, "How many times have you traveled?" I'm not sure how many
Ooh,
times.
I can't keep count on that one, man. That I traveled a lot. Like even when I was little too. The first ever place I traveled to, like out of state, because I've always lived in Cali. It was always Cali to Arizona. I lived in tons of places, and the first place traveled to was Texas, and it was pretty fun there. Like I went with my grandma, rest in peace, and yeah, we had a fun time there. I've been there, not really recently, but I've been there for a soccer game, and it's pretty fun to go out to Texas. I don't
Yeah,
really go out there a lot, but yeah.
yeah. Shay Den with the underscore thing, the long underscore, says, "When will you do a meet and greet again?"
Oh wow, the last meet and greet, like I really called it a meet and greet, because I mean back then I had like I think 10K. I was pretty okay, and yeah, 10K in 1 year because it was my birthday, and I did the meet and greet, and it was honestly the most best like supporter experience I've ever had. Like with all my supporters coming to one place and kind of just hanging out with me for my birthday, and we just kind of hung out, walked around, took pictures, did little TikToks with them. And I mean, I felt like a little celebrity that day, a little bit, man, a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I liked it a little bit. It was fun. It was fun.
Where did y'all do that at?
It was at a mall like where I used to live by. It was like a shopping mall called Victoria Gardens, and I do remember like all the videos and everything. But
That's funny. I've a few influencers have told me that, and a lot of times the malls don't like it and like kick them out and stuff like that.
oh
Like,
yeah, oh yeah. I mean, that's usually the mall that a lot of people go to. It just because it's open and you don't have to worry about whatever. There's not a lot of security there, but
yeah,
they
I,
when they do catch you, yeah, they'll kick you out, bro. I never been kicked out because you know what? I'm a good kid. I'm a good kid. I'm a good person. I ain't never doing no, bad stuff that much. But they be doing some crazy stuff that I will not lie. The bathrooms are crazy, bro. Don't You might not want to walk in them. That's what I'm saying.
what mall is this?
Victoria Gardens, man. The family bathrooms be going crazy.
Well, that's funny. Um, let's see. What TikTokers do you want to collaborate with? Also, Hola MF. This is weird underscore thing dot Torres.
Mm. Um, I actually really wanted to like collaborate with a lot of influencers, but I never really had the opportunity to go into their DMs, and I'm not sure how to do that. Like I'm not sure like what do you ask them, like what you want to collab, like what do you want to do. I do want to take pictures with people and kind of like tag them and stuff and be like, oh, go follow them too. It's like a collaboration. But I'm kind of waiting to like that type of that happens. Someone kind of comes in DMs because I never done it before, so I'm not sure how to like really start that kind of thing. But I mean, I'm so down to like meet a lot of new other influencers and get like their view on how like they do their stuff too. Because
Yeah, I know some influencers watch this channel. What is your TikTok?
my TikTok, like the at,
Yeah.
it's exactly how my Instagram is at xvrico.
So yeah,
And
if somebody wants to message you on Instagram or TikTok that's watching this, then they can hit you up there.
yeah, I mean, yeah, like I'm from Cali, so anything around there is chilling. But yeah.
Let's see. How old are you? Anna.Cruz5 and then Love.Ruby. How old are you?
I don't want to know, bro.
Well, no wonder uh, it's a secret. That's why they need to know. Let's see. Um, how many girls are you talking to?
Oh man, nah. I'm actually talking to one girl. Hey, I'm talking to one girl, man. One girl.
um, Helloves dot underscore dot l. I think we've answered one from them before, but they ask, at what age did you start dating?
Oh wow. I don't know what 2013 was, what age I was exactly, but 2013. Oh man.
If you say this, you realize you'd be
Yeah, yeah,
giving away
yeah,
your
yeah.
age,
I
right?
already know,
Okay,
but yeah.
just making sure. Because if you started in 2013 and you tell us how old you were then they'll figure it
Yeah, yeah.
out.
But I mean, I started in 2013 though, so
Okay.
yeah.
That would have been funny though if you're like
Yeah, yeah, just
2013.
expose everything. Like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to hide my age. You know what I'm saying? Everything, but I just exposed her now. Ah, too bad for
Almost
that one. Thank you, bro. Caught me up.
there. Lil Chip dot no wait not dot Lil Chip underscore 8BP says, "What made you glow up?" Maybe they meant
Ooh,
blow up.
um, actually, I would answer this question. It's really hard to like say exactly how everything goes because every single human being is different, right, in their own way. And so there isn't no perfect way to glow up. There isn't no, this and that. There's a lot of testing you got to do and to find the best things that work for you. I would say something that is quite annoying that for a lot of influencers, you could ask any influencer like this question, and sometimes I get some DMs talking about, oh, like what haircut you get, what this and that, or how you get this, where you get this from, and this and that. And I'm not trying to gatekeep nothing. I'm just saying my haircut might not even look good on your head shape. My haircut looks good. I know my haircut for years, man, because I mean I've tested out barely every single hairstyle in the world, like buzz cut. I know I'm not gonna look good in that. So it depends on what your head shape is, your hair style, like your hair like texture and stuff, and what looks best on you. So you gotta really test out a lot of things, and be you. It's your confidence, it's yourself. You could be confident about whatever you put on, whatever change about yourself if you feel like you want to like look like whatever. Don't let no one bash on you and tell you what to wear or how to dress and stuff like that. It's just you gotta do you. You learn from yourself, learn from them.
How do you describe your style?
I'm a very independent person. Like I said with the whole collaboration stuff, um you can see on my account I never really posted up with anyone, like say the other influencers you've like interviewed, like you see how they all kind of go together, and that's pretty fun, right? But I've always been that independent person, never really trusting no one, kind of like it's always been me, my girl, and like someone else, like a homeboy or something like that, and we just always just go up and up. I feel like um this is the thing about like making my friends on social media. So when I blew up, like when I first blew up, I was like, oh, I got all these friends now. I really called them my friends and everything, but they really disappointed me until like, you gotta keep your circle small. So
Hmm.
yeah. Um I forgot the question. I
I don't
forgot the question I was talking. I don't know what I was ranting about, bro.
yeah, I don't really remember myself. Um, but it's underscore me underscore 129936 says, how tall are you?
I'm pretty average. I'm not the most tallest person. I'll say probably 5'7", 5'8". Nothing too crazy. I mean, like, nah,
Um,
close to say maybe.
warning dot boring. that's that's a good name. Um, how can I get you to love me?
Oh my god. Honestly, this is like something that people don't know about me. People usually say, you know what, I go for the looks or I go for the personality, but honestly, I go for the if you have humor. Honestly, if you have the right type of humor and you can take my jokes and if you're chill with it too, I mean, come over here, vibe with me.
So I mean, they could have like a lazy eye and all kinds of stuff, but if they got,
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
yeah. I mean, I'm not too too much on that.
Um,
'Cause I like to give people chances a lot because there's a lot of good people out there, man. Like honestly.
um, Coromo 2025 says, "Do you have a good relationship with your parents?"
Um, I say I have a better relationship with my dad than my mom, because it's kind of private. But I mean, yeah, I'd say I have a better relationship with my dad than my mom.
Um, Victoria underscore Rodriguez underscore Con. I think it goes on some more, but I cut it off. Um, it's another Spanish one. Um, Como es que eres tan guapo?
I think it said something about like how are you like so cute or something like that. I don't know exactly what it said, but I don't know. Like I really don't know how to answer that. Yeah. But thank you if it was a compliment. Thank you.
Um, are you interested in anybody at the moment? When you're talking to somebody, so you must be interested.
Yeah,
um,
I try my best. I try my best to put in my all, but not too much. You know, you can't put in too much.
somebody else asked, "How old are you?" I don't know how many times I'm gonna say that sentence.
That's crazy. You guys are gonna wait till the February 20th age reveal for sure.
77 underscore foul underscore 77 asks, "Why are you so mfing fine?"
One second, brother. Why am I so fine? Hold on, bro. Hold on 1 second, brother. Hold on 1 second. All right.
That's another how old are you?
What happened? Another? How old am I?
Yeah.
Oh man, come on, man. Come on, man. I just came back. Another how old am
Um, xo.melanie._.xo. What's your height? We know that. Underscore dot Sheehan, and then the weird underscore that's super long. I wish I knew what that was called. It says, Rico, come watch Scream.
Oh, I probably missed that. I'm so sorry. I probably missed the stream, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You don't have to stream again. I'll join through. I'll join through. You gotta spam me or something. Get my attention.
Yeah, that horror movie. It used to be a thing in the 90s, and it was real popular back then, and now it's picked back up now. Scream.
Really?
Um, let's see. Basic Maria says, "How are you so perfect?" with hearts.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I should say that.
You get a lot of compliments every day. It seems like
Yeah.
this
I
is the
mean,
type of stuff that you get.
oh man, like I would say, I as much as I get compliments, I get so much hate, Drew. Honestly, I get a lot of hate to just because I'm being confident, I'm being myself, and I mean, I do my little movements and stuff like that. And people don't like that a lot of times, and I get a lot of DMs or like comments saying some that's but like I said, there's this other influencer on TikTok I just recently like watched, and his name was William or something like that, and he came on a TikTok and he was like, I will never show any type of negativity on my account. And that's how exactly I was like years ago. I was like, I will never, like, even starting from Vine or like to YouTube to whatever, I said I'll never, I would always delete the comment or like block them or something. But yeah, I
Yeah, it's
mean
weird that
it's a good confidence booster every day. It really helps me.
they can't just skip it or not follow you. Like if they don't like it, like what's
Oh
compelled?
yeah, yeah, I know. It's so bad right now. Like it's just because they want a reaction out of you, and they want that. So I don't know.
Yet dot underscore RDZ says, not a question, but bro, you fine as F.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
How old are you? Um, Rabbit Queen 6707. Do you love her with
Yes,
hearts?
sir. I love everyone. I love everyone. Thank you.
Um, and then you have two more. We've already answered those. How tall are you? And if you're dating somebody. So,
What was the last one?
if you're dating somebody. So,
No.
um, but yeah, tell me about some of the things you talked about when I was first talking to you. You said that you have thoughts about like how social media has changed since when you first started, and you had some thoughts.
Yeah, man. I mean, I could unravel this because I did look. I'll show you this. I did make like a whole bunch of notes. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but I made a whole bunch of notes. It's long, long, long. I was writing this for like a long time, and just little bullet points of like little topics I wanted to talk about on social media because I find this really interesting and really like you guys have to be careful. Like people watching this and people, you know, people are just tuning in. I feel like Instagram and you know the influencers on social media, they definitely changed their ways of like how they act towards their fans and everything. Like I want to show you an example for instance. So let's put the topic up: the real way to get famous on social media. So there's, I mean, there's different methods on getting like some followers. You know, like there's always TikTok. You know, you can always do like the simple stuff and shout for shouts and stuff like that. But you heard about promotion, right?
Promotion?
Yeah, like when you pay someone to go promote your account or your videos or anything on
Yeah.
their account, right? Um, so promotion that has changed so much, and there used to be an influencer that I used to like personally like um I used to support them. Not that much anymore since this is like what I see how they, you know, do their things, how they get their followers and how they get their money. Um, I will send you some screenshots of what I see, but so there's this other guy. I don't know if I want to say the name really, but his name is Junior, and um, I mean, I used to support him. He's like 300K. He has like 300K on Instagram, probably more on TikTok, more. And you know, he has this friend group, and he does like a whole bunch of stuff. But I seen that he posted recently, or not really recently, but at the time it was recently because it was 57 minutes ago. And it was like on the post, he just downloaded a TikTok and his own TikTok, and said in the caption, follow my secret spam at, and I'll read the at right now, but it said private in 10 minutes, hurry up, I'm live, right? And you would say, okay, you know, he's just promoting his spam, right? Like his, you know what spam account is?
Yeah.
Like a second account, you know, personal life, more like that.
Backup.
Yeah. And this is what I found kind of like weird. Because I've known this man, like I've known this boy for like a good minute. I've known this kid for a while, you know. I know like the way, or I've known him for a while to know like his personality, to know what how he acts and really stuff like that. I know for a fact, Drew, that he would not name his spam lavish the brats. All right, so you know it. I don't know. It confuses me. So I click on the account, like the one he added, and it has his profile picture, right? It has his one of his profile pictures, one of his pictures, and it says secret backup, private soon, posting it all. And dude, this thing has 75.6K followers. I'm like, what? That's a lot for a spam, by the way. That's a lot for like your personal life to let people in your personal life. So I mean, the account is empty. There's nothing on the account. It's not private. And I see one of the reels, like in the reel section, you know, Instagram reels. And I'll send you the screenshots because for proof. But I see that it's completely I'm not sure if the camera will pick up, but it's completely a different person. It's completely a different person. And what the TikTok says, it says, when he lets me hold his snake, little does he know I got one too. So this has over 1 million, oh, I mean over 1 million views now, right now, probably. This is 937K. And so I was like, okay, that's kind of weird. Like, you know, that's not him. I know that's not him. And so obviously, like 4 or 5 days later, because they're smart about this, they are smart. 4 or 5 days later, even a week, if they have to wait a week, I see that I search up the same account again, and everything's back to private, and they changed their profile picture back to the girl, and she got her 1K followers, and she got 76 point something K followers now, and the account's private, and in the bio it had a link. So guess what happens when I click the link? It's all this freaky stuff, all this pornography, all this Twitter, all this freaky Snapchat. And so I'm like, yo, like this is what social media is. Like this is what promotion is. That's like whoever is the owner of the Lavish account, they got their followers, and Junior got his money. So you know, Junior knows that his supporters will do anything. They will follow that account because they thought it was his spam, and I saw a lot of people I knew follow that account now. I saw like more than 10 people that I knew was following that account now. So I was like, really, like y'all. So I was like, those are the type of people that honestly make the app boring. I will say that. I will say that because you're literally tricking your supporters into following an account that they don't want to follow. It's very dirty. It's very dirty gameplay, and that's why I say, and that could go into another topic, which is clout chasing. Like people do anything for some views, and clout chasing's always been around, man. Like since old YouTube, old Vine, everything. And yeah, I mean, they literally will ride the wave of clout until like they crash, right? That seems about right. That seems about right until they die out, and their time is done, unless they are smart about it, like this one person I'm gonna talk about. There's this other guy, and he's a pretty cool person. I mean, I've seen him all over TikTok. Just as annoying as I've seen all his videos come up on my page, I finally decided to block him because it was just, I don't know, I just didn't want to like see all that. And his name is Michael Mendita. I don't know if you heard of him. Okay, so I mean, about his story is he basically got out of a really bad relationship, and then on TikTok he posted a video of him crying. So obviously people felt bad, right? Like, I see someone crying, I'm like, oh man, he must have a bad day, right? And but he kept doing it. He kept posting him crying more and more and more. And at first it was supporting, the people were supporting, and then people were getting annoyed, right? People were calling him, oh, a lot of names, like a lot of bad names. Like, I'm not gonna lie, man. Like I feel bad for him. Felt bad for the kid because we're young, man. Like you guys are just bringing each other down, and it's really bad. But um, I mean, right now he just promotes a lot of negativity in his comments, like a lot of, because that's how all his comments are filled with is negativity. That's what blows him up, and you see how it works out. It just like the algorithms and all that. You could blow up off of anything. So this man is running off of negativity. So that must suck every day to get negative comments. And he knows that. He knows that he loves the attention, but he knows that but he's been doing his own thing. And I say he is smart. He is smart for, not really caring, not really caring what people say. But yeah, but that's what he's known for. I mean, no negative comments, man. So I mean, that must suck to really be like, oh yeah, I'm an influencer, but look at my comment section. They're all calling me like names and stuff, and I'm like, damn, that must suck, man. Like for reals. But let me see another thing. I mean, I would say something I really want to change, like the apps and how that works, is I feel like a lot of the apps need some limits, like Vine, how Vine was, how it was just mainly posting videos, and that's all you had, like videos. It was never something like a main hub, like how Instagram is a shop, and all this stuff. You could pay Instagram to promote your things. It's changed, and I don't know if you heard anything about the metaverse, but
Uh, is that like Facebook and all the things connected
yeah,
about?
but okay, so you never heard about the metaverse?
I'm not sure.
Well, I would say it's basically our future. Like literally, we're moving into the future. Like how like virtual reality kind of future, like kind of like futuristic, flying cars and all that.
Mhm.
Well, Mark Zuckerberg, right?
Yeah.
And he's behind it all. But we're probably wondering like, why are all these apps changing? Like why is it changing into like this big old like thing? But it's literally like changing before, like we don't even know. It's changing behind our backs type thing. You know how it used to be, Instagram used to be just Instagram, right? And then Instagram changed the thing to where you load it up and it said Facebook at the bottom, right? But Facebook started losing its name value, so they changed it to Meta. And the metaverse is basically a really fucked up future, like that we don't want to live in. And is, I don't know, it's very crazy. You could search it up and do your research on it, and you would see like, damn, like that's how I would not want to live in the future. But like I said, Mark Zuckerberg is all about algorithms, right? All the like the, you know, trying to make the stuff that you like pop up. But imagine someone that was really negative, like really, or sad or something like that, or depressed, and they're always surrounding themselves with the sad and negative shit. So his algorithms really don't work because now you're still pushing all that sad or negative stuff to the negative people, and now they're just stuck in a bubble of just, you can't get them out. Like, oh, they're just stuck in this like 360 kind of thing, and that's why I'm like, damn, like we need some like something else to change, so we don't be so negative, and it doesn't promote that. And I feel like this is where I'm woke, man. This is where I'm woke. So um Mark Zuckerberg knows like what the stuff we do on like how our, what our activity is, and that's why we get the stuff that we get on our page, right?
Mhm.
Or our explore page. And I was talking to myself one time, and I was like this. I was like, we may not know our limits sometimes, because we may say something that we don't even know, but Mark Zuckerberg does know our limits. He's the one who knows our limits, and that's when he starts pushing more, and he wants that future, bro. So I was like, damn, are we really going to the future this fast? Like, that's crazy. But I mean, I've done my research, and they said, for something crazy to happen, like in the future, like futuristic cars, futuristic all that, going all VR, going all online and all that, it would have to take a lot of like computer power, and yeah. But I mean, I was just like, damn, honestly, it was just, I wanted this to be like a message to the youth from the youth, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like you just need to be careful who you support, and because maybe they just care about the money that they give in. I mean, I know Junior, he's not a bad person, right? He's not a bad person. He doesn't do it intentionally, but you just need to be careful because, I mean, it's just, I don't know, it's as fake as it sounds, you know. But I mean, that's really all I wanted to talk about. I mean, I've seen some crazy stuff on TikTok of kids cloud chasing, like they're showing off their credit card scammer kit and like being like, "Oh, this is cool" and all that. But I was like, "Damn, you know, it's whatever."
Hmm.
But I mean, I think that's everything I wanted to cover up. I just want to say, be careful of who you support nowadays, because I mean, they do some sneak. I would never do no like some fake promotion type of thing. I always wanted to grow like for the real fans. That's why I interact with a lot of my fans. I like to talk to them a lot. I answer DMs and everything when I could, and answer like every single comment that people comment on my TikTok. I like reply to everyone. I try. But I mean, I don't know. I just wanted to put my voice out there because I feel like my account, no one really hears my voice. No one really gets to hear my opinion on things, and I don't really do want to drama stuff. But I mean, I just thought it was kind of crazy. This is what I seen. I'm not trying to hate. This is what I seen.